Hi viewers, I welcome you once again to this channel where playing of the piano is being made simple. I'm apologizing. This is actually the right channel for you. So with all due respect, thanks for those who have subscribed. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel when you come across it within your shorts or whatever. When you see this video, simplified piano, kindly subscribe to the channel because I know it's the right channel for you. A lot of testimonies are coming up. People are testifying about this channel. They didn't know that I have a channel, such channel where playing of the piano is being made simple. You can go through my comment section. You see the kind of comment people say. I try to break everything down to the simplest form for people to understand because we've played piano for long and we know the tricks to play perfectly. I have tutorials. When you follow my tutorials and you are new to piano, you can play piano in 1 month, I bet you. So without wasting much time, today's lesson is going to be on introduction to local worship. Introduction to local worship. Introduction to local worship. So get the topic clear. So introduction to what? Local worship. When we talk about something being local or the worship being local, it means in our field. Yes, Ghana. So introduction to the local worship. How our local singers sing. Because when you go to most of the churches, besides the charismatic churches, the Pentecostal churches do more of these local songs, and you can't play local in foreign. You can't play local. When I say you can't play local, you can't play the local way. When you go to the charismatic church, they do most of the foreign songs, yes. So you can also play that part, though you can repeat certain diminished, that general, augmented, dominant, seventh, but this chords we see or this lesson has its own chords. The local worship has its own chords, which I've named it the local what chords. Yes, the local what chords. So it's an introduction to worship. Let's box on, let's dive deeper into it. Worship, as in the Pentecostal way, uses something we call voicing or local chords. Let me put it that way. Let me put the local chords aside. It uses something we call voicing. When you get to the chorale too, the chorale style uses voicing. It uses voicing. This voicing simply means we are mixing the first inversion, the second inversion, the third inversion, using how the last note sounds. We use the last note in naming this voicing. So I can play something like sodomy, I'm in the key of F, and tell you it's me. But the sodomy here, I think, is the second inversion of a do. Do mi. So this is the first inversion. This becomes the second inversion, and this becomes the third inversion. But when it comes to local chord or this voicing, we call this as me because we name it with the last note. That's local voicing. So it means this local or the voicing I'm talking about here, we mix the chords and its inversion and give it a different name. Like I stated here, we just mix the inversion and give it a different what name. So let's go to our do. I'm in the key of F. Do becomes something like this. Mi, so, do. Do, it's the first inversion of a do. This is the do, first inversion. We are talking about this local chords or the voicing now. So this becomes the do. But in this voicing or local chords, this becomes the do. We call this as do, mi, so, do, because we name it with the last note. We name it with the what? With the last note. And this even gives you a fair understanding when you are playing on your right hand. So when you are playing using both fingers or when you are playing on the left hand. So when I play this on my left hand do mi, so it's telling me to play do. So the re becomes, mostly we don't play, okay, the re becomes la, fa, la, re, because we are naming it with the last note, or so, ti, re, so, do, re. You see, it sounds do, re, but this is so I'm playing here against the re, so it becomes a local chord because we are naming it with the last note. So this gives you an advantage over the left hand. When I play this, I know I have to play do. When I play this, I can choose to play my re, or re can be played this way, re, fa, la, but the local chord uses the re as this, so, ti, re. Now let's go to the mi. The mi becomes so, do, mi. So this so, do, mi is a do. That's the second inversion of a do. So but here it's played against the mi. So when I play this in my local chords, I can choose to play the mi. And the fa is being played la, re, fa. So against the fa. But la, re, fa is actually the second inversion of a re chord. The second, because the re first inversion is built like this. Re, fa, la. Second inversion, fa, la, re. Third inversion, la, re, fa. And this is the sweetest part of it. The soul is always to, mi, so. That's what gives us the local feel. It gives us the local feel. The so, to, mi, so. And this to, mi, so, you can play it against the mi, or you can play it against the so. So I can play so against the mi, or I can play the so against the so. Hope it's clear. Now let's move to the la. The la becomes do, fa, la, la. Do, fa, la against the la. This do, fa, la is actually, I think, the second inversion of a fa. Because the first inversion is do, fa, la, do. But here comes do, fa, la, and we are calling it as la. Now let's move to ti. Ti becomes re, so, ti. This is, I think, the second inversion of a so. So against the so, against the ti. So when I'm in my local worship and I play something like I want to play this so, and I play this ti, I'm not wrong. I can choose to play the so, or I can choose to play the ti. Now let's move to the do. Then the do becomes mi, so what? Do. So this becomes our local chords. So let me play all in full. Do, mi, so, do. Let me position my camera. So let me replay it for you to understand. This becomes the do, like we stated, re. Just listen to it. Mi, fa, so, la, ti, and back to your do. So this is your do, ti, la. Hope it's clear. So this is the part 1 of introduction to worship. We'll get to the part 2 and I'll explain vividly to you. So get this or take this and practice on it. Stay safe and let's make hay whilst the sun shines. But lest I forget, let me add this to it. Actually, when I play this do, mi so do, and I play this re, I can choose within my song. When I'm applying it, I can choose to play re here, or I can choose to play so. Mi, I can choose to play mi, I can choose to play do, fa, I can choose to play fa, and I can choose to play re. I'm going to teach you the reason for this application, or the reason why I'm explaining it this way. But let's take it the first way. Let's take it the first way. Do, re, mi, fa. So subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.